Welcome to the Voke Me YouTube channel.
The Citizen Promaster Diver is part of the Promaster C collection, a lineup of professional divers' watches manufactured by Citizen with solar-powered analog quartz watches with a stainless steel case. Each watch in this collection meets the ISO 6425 specification, making it safe for scuba diving or other water sports and activities that may cause water damage. Unsurprisingly, watches from the Promaster C collection are loved so much, given Citizen's innovative eco-drive technology, which means the watch can passively absorb light and doesn't require battery replacement. Citizen managed to keep the price around $200, making it the market's most affordable, high-quality diving watch. In the Citizen Promaster Diver review, we will examine the BN0151-09L model in this lineup. Pros: it comes with an eco-drive technology analog quartz movement, caliber E168, anti-reflective mineral crystal glass 200 meters, 660 feet waterproof with ISO 6425 certification polyurethane strap with buckle ripples and dive table. Cons: the quartz movement is sensitive. Citizen Promaster Diver Review. We saw a sturdy and durable watch as we opened the box. The case is made of stainless steel and the watch measures 44 millimeters wide and 12 millimeters thick. Weighing in at 15.2 ounces, this diver's watch has accurate weight but isn't tiringly heavy. The BN0151-09L has thick textured bezels that we love. As mentioned above, the BN0151-09L uses a dark blue scheme. Looking at the dial, you can see the luminous hands and the hour display that stands out even in low light conditions. Watch band. Depending on whether you have the BN0151-09L model, the polyurethane band is available in this watch with a convenient dive table printed on one side for no decompression limits. As expected, the band was very durable. It is ribbed to give it some flexibility, but it sits right on top of a dry or wetsuit when scuba diving. The band may feel stiff the first time you put it on, but it doesn't take long to split and becomes more comfortable afterward. This brand is a style found on classic divers' watches. The standard width of the lugs is 20 millimeters, which makes them compatible with most other band types. If you don't like the original band, you can personalize your watch by trying a variety of third-party bands until you get a band that suits your needs. We found the bands that came with it adequately. The dial is either black or dark blue. The watch face is about 30 millimeters wide. The rest is part of the diver's bezel. The dial is very intuitive. The time display is white, contrasting well with dark blue and black. In addition, the edges of the hands and the date are polished on the outer rim of the index, making it visible in direct sunlight. The Citizen Promaster has 12-hour marks on the dial and a date window at the 4 o'clock position. The date window obscures one of the displays on many watches due to lack of space. This is not the case with Promaster. The Citizen has included half of the markings, including the volume, so that even if partially obscured, the wearer can still see the spot. This is a nice touch. There are 3 needles on the dial, which is standard practice. There are hour hand, minute hand, and second hand. All of them are relatively wide to accommodate the lumen, including the thin second hand. The minute hand is the longest, and the colored hour hand with a pointed tip stands out the most. Combined with the lume, it pops out of the rest of the components, and you can see it at a glance. Bezel. To meet stringent ISO 6425 requirements, the watch's stainless steel bezel is designed to be challenging to rotate underwater. The justification is that this reduces the chance of being accidentally adjusted if something bumps. It's also a one-sided bezel where the bezel only rotates on one side. Next, there is a notch on the side of the bezel to further enhance grip and track elapsed time of up to 60 minutes. It also has a ratchet mechanism that clicks when turning. Each click means it's set to track 30 minutes. So it's easy to know how much time you're measuring. Of course, this watch has luminescent markings, and the bezel shows the minutes and 10-minute intervals. Citizen Promaster Diver 200 meters waterproof ISO 6425. Not everyone who wears a diver's watch wears a diver's watch. Most people don't, and it's just fine. But to cover all bases, we'll talk about how durable the watch is, especially when exposed to water. Many manufacturers selling watches claim to be divers watches, but they only show parts and do not meet international standards. In other words, if you claim to be waterproof up to 100 meters, 200 meters, 300 meters, etc., you can survive a short time and fail much faster. Citizen Promaster. Diver Analog Quartz Movement. The Promaster diver is equipped with an analog quartz movement, the most precise type of movement a watch can have. If accuracy is your main concern, this is the best you can get. What's more, this watch is solar-powered. This means that when worn outdoors, it absorbs natural and artificial light to keep your hands moving. Battery life and Recharge Citizen's EcoDrive technology uses a thin, amorphous silicon disc underneath the dial to absorb natural and artificial light and convert it into electrical energy. This energy is stored in a rechargeable titanium, lithium-ion battery. Citizens are much greener because they don't use the toxic chemicals commonly found in regular batteries. And since they can last decades before they need to be replaced, the amount of waste generated is only a fraction of what other battery-powered devices produce. Conclusion of Citizen Promaster Diver. Watch review. Overall, we are impressed with the durability and performance of the Citizen Promaster. BN0151-09 L Diver Watch. You will get a large classic men's diver's watch with a corrosion-resistant stainless steel case. The mineral crystal glass is anti-reflective, scratch-resistant, and impact-resistant, and the watch band is sturdy and comfortable. The best part of this watch is the EcoDrive technology and the fact that there is no need to change the battery. Whether you decide to purchase the BN0151-09L, BN0158-00X, or BN0150-28E model of the Citizen Promaster Diver's Watch, you're getting an excellent maintenance-free watch at an affordable price.